Gold will go to Evan Stewart. Looks like Devin Eaton will be silver, and Parker Goet actually moving up to 5th place at the end, will yield with that 2nd place finish in his first moto. A 2-5 puts him in 3rd overall.
And we're getting it. Goet. We haven't really made a big mistake since he's brought us the note. So, and that's very cool, you know. And his dad out there killing it too, Mr. Goet, out there just killing it, man.
All right,
for sure.
Looking for Avery Long. He had his struggles in some second motos there yesterday. We saw Gage Linville, another one to watch out for, who took a division race win in his 450B class, the 402, the 263. The guys on port. But other riders to be looking out for include riders like, Derek Leatherman, the 44 machine. He took 4th in Moto 1. Nate Mason, the 15, took 5th in that first moto. Noah Smurden was the 2nd place finisher aboard the 44. Lane Allison took a 5th. Sebastian Balbuena was a 4th place finisher. Noah Stevens. Hamden Hudson also a top 5 finisher. So lots of players in this one as we sort it out here on lap 1.
Yeah, lots of players in this one, Rodney. You know, we're talking about 4 or 5 names in a lot of these classes as they race themselves down. In a lot of these classes, hey, listen, the top 10, any one of those guys can win. It's a matter of starts. It's a matter of mistakes.
Absolutely. We're watching on screen right now, I think that 44 machine of Leatherman, he's back in that number 2 spot. As we head over the Gizmo Mods Tower tabletop, that is the 15 of Nate Mason grabbing the early lead in this one. So Mason putting himself on point early on with Leatherman back in that 2nd place position right now. They drop down into the Gator pit, making things happen out there. Hard right-hand turn, that drive up and out. The green flag waving on that one. Mason continuing to lead. Noah Smurden, Hamden Hudson in the number 3 spot. Lane Allison in 4th on that 53. It's Cole Jones, Roland Cole back there in the 5th place position. Alexander Luger, the 303 in 6th. Noah Stevens in 7th. Gage Linville getting buried back there in 8th place position. Tanner Scott in 9th. Derek Leatherman drops out of that 2nd place position back to 10th. He's rolling though, and we're going to find out how the rest of this is going to figure out as we check in with Wes Kane. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Rodney. Down on the Yamaha podium, Parker Goet, come over here. We'll put you in front of that bike. Congratulations. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank, first off, my dad, my mom, my whole family, the Garskas, the Jack Ears, P27 Off-Road, QTF, FlowVision, Answer, everybody. I know I'm forgetting a lot of people here. Arai, Ronnie's, Hellion, Team Green, and everyone else that I forgot. Thank you.
All right, congratulations out there. Good job, Parker Goet. Devin Eaton, come on up here, Devin. Congratulations on your ride. I'm right here. Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my dad, most of all, for being the best mechanic throughout the years. Can't thank him enough. Everyone down at Shoals MX, Amsoil, Roost MX, 100% EVS. Anyone else out there forgot, thank you.
All right, congratulations out there, Devin Eaton. Evan Stewart. Congratulations, Evan Stewart. Good job. There's your number 1 plate, 450C Limited. Congratulations, your champion, Evan Stewart. Who do you want to thank, Evan?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Fox Shift, Race Ready Customs, Oakley, Power Band, Roundhouse Power Sports, the Hilo, Tosa Homes, and everybody that supports me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot, and it helps out everything.
Congratulations. Here's your champagne toast. Evan Stewart. Rodney Tomlin, take it away from the Yamaha podium. Too much fun down here.
Hey, what's going on? Rodney Tomlin here. No, Mikey Waynes and Megawatt. Rodney Tomlin had to step out for a moment. He'll be right back. Megawatt on the track right now, 450B Limited. Wow. The sun is in our eyes, but Nate Mason's going to work.
Holy cow, Nate Mason doing a great job. Of course, Nate Mason the boyfriend of Kayla J, our Nashville recording artist, sings for us every morning. And Mason melting down a caliper early this week, man. He's had some challenges out front, leading the way right now. Turned a 147.6 last time around, dude. That is hauling the mail. Next closest would be a 147.0 Gage Linville back in that number 5 spot. But how much time do we have left? Just a few laps in this 450B Limited, that's for sure. Time will be of the essence.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the 4:02 of Gage Linville. Hey, it's Mega, just yesterday when we started giving him some credit, hey, he's got back-to-back good motos, getting a good start, getting out front, and sending it. Here he is. He's gone backwards. He's gone to how his performance was earlier in the week. But make no mistake, by the time this is over, he should be in the fight.
Wow, yeah, take a look at our possible medal standings. Right now, Noah Smearden in that second position. Noah Smearden in contention for the gold. Nate Mason out front leading the way. He's in contention for a possible silver. If they finish like they are, Gage Linville back in the number 5 spot. Oh, we already just saw a shake-up right there. We knew Linville was coming. Linville now into the number 4 position. Made the pass right over here before the finish line. And sure enough, that puts Smearden in gold position, Linville in silver position, Nate Mason hanging on to a bronze right now. And a possible moto win to check this thing out.
Also true. Smearden's got to continue to do well, and kind of honestly at this point, hope Gage Linville doesn't really move up too much more.
Yeah, our race goes up and over the Gators, back down into the Gators' tail. And oh man, it is heating up behind Mason right now. Look at Linville going wide. Holy shnikes, he has got that thing on the pipe right now, son. It is making power, just like VP Racing gas. Race Fuels making power.
So Linville on the move again. Oh! And he just came off camera. Was that him that went down?
I can't tell who disappeared. Mason's still out front, right?
Yeah, Mason should still be out front.
There we go.
Boy, just as the camera pan, and the sun's playing tricks on us up here, and we can't really make out who's who.
I think that might be Gage coming through next. There we go. Take a look. Here they come in front of us,
Okay,
Mikey.
here we go.
So the 15, right? Mason.
So this should be... come on, son. Morning, son.
Who went down?
Okay, that is Linville. So I'm guessing Lane Allison may have been the rider to go down.
Did Mason just go down right in front of us?
He might. Nope. That's the 44 of Noah Smearden.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yep. So out on lap 4, Mason snuck right by me. We saw him come under the tower. Then I saw the yellow flag. So Mason still out front. Linville in the number 2 ride. Lane Allison in that number 3 ride. Hamden Hudson. Now, as you said, that was the 44 Noah Smearden going down. That absolutely changes everything in the overalls. Avery Long up into the number 5 spot. Now he could be looking at a possible bronze medal. Gage Linville now sitting in gold position. Nate Mason moves up into a possible silver. Only 4 laps in. We got a lot of racing left, Mikey.
I'm thinking what I saw right there, and maybe the folks at home saw it too, blink of an eye. Right before that camera shot changed, I think it was Linville taking a pass or making a pass on the outside, and it looked, I mean, that thing got a little squirrely, and I thought he went down. Way to keep his head inside that helmet.
Oh, man.
And keep it on 2 wheels, and he's on the charge now. He's going to have his work cut out for him, though. Nate Mason putting on a pretty good heater. Gage Linville's got the lap times, but he sits 8 seconds back from Nate Mason.
Yeah, you got that gap to worry about. That lap time.
Yeah.
You need to pick up a second a lap for 8 laps.
Right. Yeah,
okay, so unless there's a big mistake. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm not counting Gage Linville out. That guy can run it in deep. He can hold it on. He can pick up some time. There's no question about that, Mikey. I will promise you that.
Yeah, Gage Linville can, without a doubt, pick it up. And kudos to Nate Mason getting that good start and pushing on the move here. So as it stands right now, Gage Linville would be your winner. Doesn't, like Megawatt just said off air, he said he does not need to make a pass, so we may see Linville. But you know what, Mega?
That's not Gage Linville's makeup, bro.
That was going to be my point,
That's not how the number 402 plays. And he answers you, Mikey, with a 146. That's what he thinks about throttling back and mailing it in.
That.
No, I just comment he does not have to make the pass.
And that's true, yes.
If he finishes right here, guess what? He's the champion. If he makes the pass, he's still the champion.
Yeah.
So. But I promise you, Gage Linville, if he sees the opportunity, he will close the gap and he will pounce.
Yeah.
A very smart rider. He knows if that's not going to happen on that white flag lap, he knows if the gap's not there, he will also be very cautious, not going to take any unnecessary chances.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, Avery Long moves up into the number 4 spot, Mega. That's got him in the number 2 position as far as overall is concerned. And Nate Mason is doing what he can to keep that number 3 spot as far as the overall is concerned.
Yeah, Mason in survival mode right now, man. He's out there putting in great laps. He knows what he has to do. He's focused, got the blinders on, and knows the task at hand, what it's on the line. And the last step of the podium is exactly what's on the line, that bronze medal.
Going to be a good one here. We are 5 laps into it.
And again, talk about some luck Mason's had this weekend. Totally melted a caliper, disintegrated the pistons out of the caliper. Locking a rear wheel up, still finishing.
Hey,
there he is right now, the number 15. And look at this.
I tell you what, Mega, after this lap, guess who's going to be in the same camera shot as Nate Mason?
Yeah, Linville, he has brought it up to the same section now. He can see him. He's in the same portion of the course. And let's see. 148 that time around for Mason. Linville checks in a 147. So lap starting to run thin. Lap number 7 we're out on now. So lap starting to run thin. But Gage Linville definitely carrying the pace right now. Again, can see Mason. Oh, Mason slams that outside berm down there, leading up over the Gator head into the Gator back. And Linville looking extremely composed right now. Knows he's got a little bit of time. Knows he is slowly creeping up. But again, not going to take unnecessary chances for that position. Down into the rear section of the track, coming off of the Gator tail again. Mason very solid, centered up on that bike, getting great traction. Look at the body position. Mason using the outside weighting of the peg up and over that wall into the rollers. Getting a great drive. There comes Linville. Linville enters the rollers as Mason exits.
Hey, hopefully we're not too late on this, Drew. We apologize. Just saw this. We need Isaac Langston to E-score immediately. Again, Isaac Langston to E-score immediately. Drew, apologize. Just saw that. Hopefully we're not too late on that.
Well, here we go, Mikey. Down into the switchbacks. Here comes Mason on that number 15 past the Gizmo Tower. Gage Linville. Here he comes. Again, shortening up that gap one more time. White flag about to come out. So let's see if Gage decides to go after Mason or not. Again, not necessary to make that pass. And he's closed that gap one more time. It was 4 seconds last time around, now 2.5. Consistently, we needed about a second a lap for 8 laps to make it happen. Well, instead, let's just do 2.5 for 3 laps and we'll close that gap.
That is incredible.
146.9 last time around for Linville. Lane Allison checks in with a 151. So right now, as they run on this white flag lap, we would be looking at Linville with the gold, Mason with the silver, and Noah Stevens with the bronze here in 450B Limited.
It's so crazy, this 450B Limited class. Obviously, we got a lot of attention right now on Mason out front, Linville on the charge. But I got to say, as you look at the overall, the combined motos, things have changed probably 7 times since we've been up here in 7 laps. And just that speaks again to how deep the talent is.
It is, and you know, you look at the big picture, Nate Mason, who's winning this moto, took 5th in moto number 1. He currently sits, now, and it could change on these final laps here, but on this final lap, but right now he sits for silver overall right now with a 5-1.
Absolutely, and I got to tell you, I can't say enough about this guy. I've got to know him a little bit between Loretta's in here and stuff, and the guy's gritty, man. The guy's determined. He gets it done. And his drive is incredible. Again, having some adversity like many of these riders, but Linville, holy cow, keeping that drive alive again last time around. 2 seconds quicker, cutting that lead down to 2.5 seconds. That looks like Mason now coming into view here along the rear section of the track. Linville behind. Look at this. Linville only a few bike lengths away as Mason works his way past the Gizmo Mods Tower. Look who it is, also in front of the Gizmo Mods Tower.
Oh, mercy.
There comes Gage Linville. Here comes Mason. He goes.
Oh, checkers fly.
Yeah, there we go. He goes through the checker flag, and holy cow.
Yeah, that one's 0.7 of a second separating those guys. Right now, Nate Mason silver hinges on Noah Stevens, and nothing changes there.
Nope.
If Noah Stevens would have gotten one more position there, it would have changed the face of that, I believe. So it will be Mason